the Chinese, they very tightly control their currency, to state the obvious. And this looks to myself and probably everyone else, certainly the markets, as a intentional, you can call it a soft pushback, call it a slap in the face, but it's a way to very effectively offset the tariffs. And in that sense, from President Trump's perspective, and he is extremely sensitive to this, it looks like an escalation. I suspect that's why the markets are reacting the way they are. How do you get out of it? Well, the only way is negotiation, and this is the kind of tit for tat we've seen. I mean, most recently, I think the president was unsettled by the fact that the Chinese were slow-walking some of their agreements to buy more agricultural goods from us. He didn't like that, and you saw him threaten to slap another 10% tariff on $300 billion more of goods from China that would begin September 1st, and those are mostly consumer goods. So I just have a really hard time seeing much of an upside here.
It's and by the way, if you tweet me out, I'd be honored, Jared. Thank you very much. It is the nation who flinches first that is going to be beat up politically in their own country. So it's hard to see a path out of this when both sides politically, Xi Jinping is facing the protests in China. He's facing a capital flight out of that country.
Right.
Oh, by the way, we have a presidential election in the United States next year. Does this just sort of drag on and maybe worsen all the way to next November?
So that's an interesting point. First of all, let me say, though, I don't think that either side wins from a trade war. The only way to win from a trade war is to not be in it. Look, in terms of the politics of this, if there's any road out of it, that's the only one I can see. That is, President Trump, I believe he plays, kind of yo-yo with a lot of with a lot of the key variables in this trade war. So, he can make the markets go up and down like this by escalating or de-escalating.